Hey everybody, New Leaf here, and today we're here to play Equestria at War, and we are kind of back and not back because there's a new update, and I decided to play as a faction that I've never actually played before, and I'm surprised that that one has slipped past me for so long as it has. So we're gonna play in Equestria, a continent that I surprisingly haven't played in a while, and I want to play as the Crystal Princess herself, ponies. Let's see what we can do as sort of, I want to say this almost sort of is a puppet state. Because remember, ponies, Crystal Empire is sort of underneath Equestria, and we as Princess Cadence have to answer to Princess Celestia, and we don't want to make Princess Celestia angry because that's not going to be good for me. Okay, let's go and start. Alright, ponies, let's begin our journey as the Crystal Empire. We have a bunch of things to do. And for anyone who wants to read the lore, you can pause as I scroll through here. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what the Crystal Empire is, or someone who may not have watched the show, basically you were gone for like 3,000 years. And then there was an evil cloud, and they basically decided, hey, you are slaves now. And then Princess Celestia saved us, and so we are now subjugated by Princess Celestia. So let's take a look at the options we have. A very interesting little tree here. We're gonna try to go this way. But also down here, you see this where we have a referendum for independence. We're definitely going to try and go there. Because we don't like Princess Celestia anymore. Can't have you take my independence. Can't take my country. I will not surrender my freedom to Princess Celestia,
magic
ponies.
Makes us strong.
Yes, magic makes us strong. We're going to defeat Princess Celestia. So, let's make some adjustments. I always like to say that ponies with the hats are the better generals. But this one looks kind of cool. Take this one. We're gonna hire a commander. And it's gonna be, look at that. Even Shining Armor has turned tail. And it was like, no, Princess Celestia, we ain't doing this no more. And so, the journey begins. Okay, our lovely units are now en route to moving. And meanwhile, we get to choose what we do with our spare time. Let's go ahead and make some civilian factories. We're gonna be happy to have them. We're also going to do some things with our logistics. As you see here, we don't have anything over there. Our trains don't go over there, and we don't want to depend on Princess Bull Celestia, so we gotta get all of our logistics over in that direction. I actually probably should pause. So I want to build a bunch of trains, just like in this general direction. But this, no, I want to build this here. And, let's build some infrastructure. So let's put some roads down. So, ponies, we've queued some constructions. We have some more roads and factories. But if you take a look here, where it says 0 out of 2, that means there isn't a lot of space to build things. And over here, we can't build anything at all. Yeah, we are truly cramped, and this is not an easy start for us as we come. So, we gotta make sure that we get this working. So, one of the new things that we have, and I don't think has been covered here, is that we now have scientists that work things. And of course, I'm gonna have an adorable crystal boy work for us here. And, let's see. Missing equipment production. We need small airframes. We might need small airframes, but you know what? I think we need more of this. We're just gonna ignore our Air Force for a little bit. So we're gonna go into this crystal mortars. Let's make some decisions with our economy as well. National standards. Synthetic oil is gonna be an important one to go for. And that's just all we're gonna have to be doing for now. One more thing. I wanted to see if we can do something with our infantry. So let's make some basic infantry, every pony. Let's see what this has. Okay, this just literally covers 6 infantry. We can't edit anything of this yet. I don't have points to edit yet, but we will do that as soon as I have the ability to do so. Alright. So our start has begun. gun, I am not making any small airframes for now. I hope that won't bite me in the butt. But right now, I want more ponies on the front. Yes. We do not like Princess Celestia in this gameplay. Princess Celestia is evil. I will say this much, if we do well enough, we might just turn on Equestria and just, you know, Princess Cadence and Queen Crysalis actually becoming friends and turning on Equestria would have to be one of the most chaotic endings ever, but it's an ending I can make happen, ponies. What do we have here? We have Yakistan doing their thing. I think they have their little battle coming up soon, and we also have the Griffins, Stalingrad sort of bordering us, but it's hard for them to get to us because you see those little wiggly lines. Those are mountains, and you can't pass them. So this is the only way into our kingdom, and of course this side. But this is going to be our focus right here. This place with the changeling lands, of course. Alright. So, I guess we're just going to have to speed this up even more. Do we have any decisions I can take right now? None of that really seems important. Yeah, just go for it. Immediately 3 of this. I deliberately chose one of those 3. Flurry Heart's birthday. Okay, that literally does barely anything. Political power gain. Wow, we're literally being royals. Hey, my kid has a birthday. Let's make a national holiday. Alright, New Leaf. Either way, our first order of business is going to make sure that we get better armies. National focus has been completed. The Equestria games have been done. I don't even think I went after that. Right now I'm just trying to push into my economy, make that thing shine, and then we can turn on Equestria. If at some point the changelings decide to attack us, which they usually do, we will fight along Princess Celestia until we are big enough. And then we're just going to be like, you know what? How about we fight against you now? The question is, who do we betray? Do we betray Princess Celestia or Queen Kate? Or Queen Crysalis? We can betray them all. You throw the invitation away. Don't take invitations from random strangers. Instead, we're gonna take this. Construction speed. That's gonna be very helpful. Well, ponies, we have a bit of a new thing. An available special project. Apparently Sunburst has discovered something about magical supply organization. And that's gonna make it a little bit more efficient to bring stuff to the front. And if y'all remember, we still have the situation of there being no support here, and if we can somehow mitigate that with a little bit of research, we're going to be happy campers. Anyway, in the background, our tree has moved this way. We now have 3 additional civilian factories, and this means our stuff builds quicker. We're going to try to get this university, because that means we can research an additional thing. And after that, we're probably just going to go down this way and go for the independence. We're gonna defeat Princess Celestia one way or another. We're gonna get away from them. Can't be associated with them. Whoa, wait, look at that. There's literally units moving on my border. Princess Celestia, what are you doing? I don't trust that pony. Alright. So one other thing you may have noticed, there is an additional unit here now, so training is going well. Still, at some point, we're going to have to change these numbers, particularly the second one. This one. We're likely going to have to switch into this, so it becomes a little bit more easier for us to use our factories for military purposes, ponies. Gotta be a nice one to do. So, I think so far things have shaped up nicely. Look at this, we're training multiple divisions. Everything's going as intended. It's almost a little bit relaxing. Wait, whoa, what? War? Where? Oh, look at this. This is happening. A little bit of a war. I hope we're gonna have one soon. Wait, look at this. There's like 3 factions out here just fighting each other. I love it. Soon we'll be able to fight. But I think right now we're preparing. while we're also sort of plotting against Princess Celestia. I guess that's just how it goes, ponies. So, ponies, here's another new thing. The way doctrines work is you don't have a crazy path to go through. Instead, you sort of choose a big one and you follow it. So we have a choice between mobile warfare, we have a grand battle plan, superior firepower, and we have mass assault. Almost tempted to go for mobile, every pony. This could also be a pretty helpful one if we want to go for it. But I think we're gonna go and stick with mobile warfare, just so we can be fast with what we do. You're gonna pick this one for now. What? Yes. Okay, what is this now? This has opened up a bunch of points here, but we've chosen mobile warfare. Oh, look at this. There's sub-doctrines now that we can choose. Look at that. So, ponies, let's take a look at the tree. So currently we're trying to unlock more factories, and after we've done this, we're gonna try and go down here and make it to the independence referendum, every pony. Remove Equestrian Overlord. Look at this. This is actually going to be very helpful. Then we can conduct our own wars and our own research. You don't have to deal with old Princess Celestia, eh, ponies? Can't have me dealing with such a violent pony. Seriously, Princess Celestia is violent. She's literally sent her sister to the moon over a banana. Not cool, Princess Celestia. Not cool. Yeah, look at this changeling over here. I saw you just sneeze. Get your germs across the border. Keep them. Please. I don't like your donation. So, ponies, I think we're probably going to make a bit of a jump when this is complete. Because this, again, look at this. Military factory and civilian factory. And our tree doesn't seem expansive for now, but I think this down here is going to be important once the war actually begins. But this is going to... Whoop. Supply organization, that is also completed. Nice. I think we need these two. Crystal Fair and Grand Festival. And get into the status quo. We need to, like, make our way down here to the family, ponies. Alright. Princess Cadence, drop it. Give me my factories. Please? I hope they're gonna give me factories. Factories on empty fields, finally. What? Oh. Oh, look at this. Princess Celestia is donating rifles to us. Oh, look at us just getting pity win. I don't like getting pity win, princess. Alright, fine. We're going down here now. The Crystal Fair. Go. So, gotta be a bit of a cut until we get to the independence referendum. And of course, we are gonna build up our military. We'll see who we build it for. Oh yeah, new tanks. That's right, breezy tanks. But really, we're just trying to make our way to lightweight tanks, ponies, because if we're going for motorized warfare, we're gonna need things that use engines. What do you know? Alright, time for the Crystal Fair. Whoa, look at this. We actually need funds and permission from Princess Celestia. You see, this is why we can't be friends with you, princess. This is how you get a full-scale rebellion and a knife in your back, princess. Okay, we're getting a little violent, ponies. Getting a little too violent. Look at that. She grants us permission. How nice of you. Oh no, this is not gonna end well for Princess Celestia. Well, ponies, it is time for the referendum of independence. Let's get away from this. So, I also noticed something big in here. Look at this, how we have 18 factories, but we're losing 9 to our overlord. Princess Celestia is using half of our factories just because she can. Oh boy. So, the state of things at the front. There's a bunch of changelings. We have no equipment, but that's about to change. We have a new supply hub being constructed right here. And if we can use those factories that Princess Celestia is taking from us, we're going to be able to build all of this relatively quickly. It's all coming together. We've also slightly begun to change our armies. We now have... Let me show you what we have in here. This is a start. It is an absolute rough start, but it's what we have. And I think we're going to put some minor artillery on this side once we have more factories to actually build it with. Because right now, we can barely produce more than we are. Look at this. We're short on everything. Because I only have 4 factories to work with. Thanks, Princess Celestia. Good. Independence results. Let's see. What have the Crystal Ponies chosen? Oh, they voted this. Maintaining ties with the Crystal Empire. Full independence. Let's go. And suddenly, look at this. We have factories that we can use. Now we can build things. Now we can do jackalopes. We can do a lot of things now. We're immediately, and also look at this, we now have all of our factories actually building. We've now become a proper nation, what do you know? Most importantly, it's time that we go into the tank and immediately change the way that we deploy things, because that is not going to last. I want a little bit of this. I want motorized. Oh, look at that. They're really kind of doing this. Put this there and see what's inside of it. I like that. Motorized. No. You're putting military police on this. I'm engineering. No, we could do engineering. Wait, it didn't save it. Damn, you have to be careful. You actually have to save everything once you've done it. Definitely military police. Motorized recon. And a little bit of anti-air, please. Save it this time. And I think that should be good. We have some pretty decent defense right now. It's gotta be not so easy to chew through all of the stuff that we have. We might be able to build more. There we go. Just put a whole bunch of them out there. That's it. Save that. Save it. And we're also going to change just the way that we do our regular infantry. Just some minor changes. So we have a little bit of a situation here. And depending on who wins this war, we might have to send troops to this border. Not many, just some. Just some ponies.
Ponies,
just a
at the
couple.
ready.
Alright. Force Nutmeg, you're going to be in charge of this as well. We're going to give you...
Your crystal ponies,
We're going to give you
General.
troops. We're going to switch you here. And that'll be it. So, things have come together. I like it. All that matters now is that we declare war the next time. We have ponies. I think we've done successful things. We have gained independence from Equestria. We've turned our back on Princess Celestia for now. The question is if we're going to do another 180 and stab her in the face if she's... Yeah, no, that's a little bit violent, but... You can't do things in a video game. That's the good thing. In video games, there's no one there to judge you but you are, so... If you ever wanted to do something that you're not supposed to be doing, do it in a video game. I guess that's it. We're teaching some terrible lessons here, aren't we? Ooh, look at this. Anyway, ponies, with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. And remember, ponies.
Ponies, at the ready.
Yes, there literally is always ponies on this channel. Seriously, if you like ponies and video games, this is your new home now. It's
Crystal ponies,
mandatory, I
General.
tell you.